Welcome. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Here, Jay, in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Come on, Ed. Can I say it, please?
All right, if you must.
Yes. Trust the process.
It has been quite a process to get to this point. Jay, they have a squad here in Philadelphia. The Bulls begin the game with the basketball. Dunn. To Porter.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Couple of cracks at the line now.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. 56% for his career. First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Markkanen. Levine. Gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Markkanen. Now a steal by Philly.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
From the painted area, won't go down. Shot no good there by Levine.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Simmons to Richardson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's Chicago ball. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Oh, he knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Levine. To Wendell Carter. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7. Because either they're posterizing you, or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Porter. Markkanen to Levine. Has a chance. Zach LaVine. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Lays it up and in.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Levine to Markkanen. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Here's a chance from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Screen coming. Markkanen to Porter.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Tobias Harris above the rim. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for Philadelphia, number 42,
To Porter. 4-3. And out of Porter, so smooth. Catch and shoot, buries the three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Porter. Young. Count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out of bounds off a Bull. Oh, Carter with the rejection. We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Thursday night on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Wendell Carter. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
To Horford. Thaddeus Young. Huge block. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Trey Burke. Chicago basketball. Take stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. To Zach LaVine. Trying to cash in. LaVine shot no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Horford. The pass set it all up.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Stepping in for the 76ers, number 9, Kyle O'Quinn.
LaVine to Young. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Chris Dunn. And he'll go to the foul line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 2. For the Chicago.
Chris Dunn. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. First free throw is good.
See, you've been working on your game.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Burke with it. 5-point game.
For Philadelphia.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Markkanen. Can't connect from inside. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Markkanen. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Simmons. Embiid, good for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Done. To Young.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
to Levine. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. To Simmons. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Simmons with it. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bulls with it. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Short jumper won't go down. Simmons with it. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Shot from the lane won't go. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
The assist from number 34.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bulls have the lead, but not by much. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The 76ers are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Assists.
The first half is exactly what coaches want to see from their players offensively. The ball is moving, players are taking great shots, and the assist totals keep going up.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay. to bring you the rest of the game.
Sixers control it.
Here we go.
Ah, rocking the rim.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Nothing going here on that drive. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Tobias Harris sends it away. Smith with the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Zach LaVine. To Porter. From long range. Cleans it up. Ben Simmons snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Wendell Carter powers it through.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
The rebound cleared by the Bulls. To LaVine. Screen coming. Carter to Chris Dunn. For three. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. Simmons into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Throws it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Dunn to Zach LaVine. Nice pass to set things up.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lauri Markkanen pins it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lauri Markkanen. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 42, Al Horford, and number 0.
And he's going to the free throw line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. To Young. Here comes the screen to Porter. Young. Fires the three. And the rebound comes down to Harris. To Richardson. Beyond the arc for three. And Josh Richardson, tough make there. Knocks it down with the defender all over him.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Young. To Markkanen. Has a chance. Not going down for him this time. To Embiid. Shot from in close, no good.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Young. And scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the third. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Ben Simmons at the line for two shots. He's been steady, 83% at the line. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Richardson lets it fly from beyond the arc, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Bulls with the basketball to Young. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. Shot misses there by Valentine.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The 76ers have the lead. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Dunn to Young. From the painted area, won't go down. Otto Porter, he's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Simmons. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Dunn to Wendell Carter. Won't go. Burke with it. They lead it. 4-point game. To Simmons. Goes to the right side. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Smith with it up top. Leads 4. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Dunn to Wendell Carter, trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Entering the game for the Chicago Bulls,
Tobias Harris with a piece. Sixers have the basketball.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Markkanen. Porter. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Markkanen. To Levine. Here comes the screen. Zach Levine. Now 3 for 9.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Slams it home on the putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Markkanen to Porter. To Markkanen. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 to Zach Levine. Here's a chance from long range. Zach Levine forcing that one there. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Harris to Simmons. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Al Horford rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Chris Dunn.
Levine. Dunn to Levine. 5 to shoot for the Bulls. Levine. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch.
That's important.
For 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
No, this will not make his coach happy. You put him at the line for 3 freebies.
In baseball, they say, tie goes to the runner. In basketball, if there is contact between the offensive and defensive player, even if the offensive player somehow mutually creates the contact, they'll get the benefit of the call every time.
Second and 3, off the mark. And he knocks down that free throw. Desperation shot here from half court. The Sixers are victorious. They move to 1-0 in their new campaign. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers put together a nice win here today. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bulls didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Simmons seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again. He kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.